Welcome, friends. No moi. It is Joinen, and welcome to this little cozy place here on the internet where I hang out with all my online friends and we guess where we are in the world. Because realistically, we're everywhere. We are everywhere. We are nowhere but everywhere. That is the beauty of the internet. But at the same time, I do kind of need to guess where we are. That's the whole concept here of what we're doing today. Where am I? I don't know. The last time I think I was actually pretty decent at this game. Let's get into it. We have 5 rounds for me to guess where we are. And I will be in 5 different locations. Jeez, this is a weird looking place. And what I learned from last time is that you need to guess where you were at the start and not where you are when you run down the road. Oh, I need to turn you guys off. I need to turn you guys off. Hold on, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm not looking at the chat. Emotes only. This is giving me so many different vibes. We're driving a Peugeot. I'm just looking at the car brand so far. Kiava. I don't know that language. Is this some like Spanish country? It's nice looking. I'll say that. It's kind of cool. I like it. I like the houses and everything. Oh, hold on. This is 20. That's got to be kilometers. Not that I know anything about what countries use what. I just think that means we're not in the US, but I didn't think we were there anyway. Give me something to work with here. I know I've got a lot to work with anyway, but what is this? It's kind of European. I have no... I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no clue where I am. I need something. There was like a big stadium next to me at the start. We got some English. Complex service mill. Tinichikeria. Vopsitoria. Standox. Mechanica. Revisi. Service auto. Like, the thing is, the people who know this language are looking at this and like, what? How do you not know? But I don't know the language. I'm sorry. And I know I seem like a pleb because of that. I think this language is the most I have to go off here. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna assume that this is like some like slightly down here-ish, right? Like something around here. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I reckon it's somewhere down here. Like Venezuela. I'm gonna shoot in here for Venezuela. I don't know. I'm clearly like, it's gonna be in like a little town somewhere. I can't just be in the middle of nowhere, but I know I'm so wrong. And I know people are going nuts. People are all real angry at me. Joinen, how do you not know that language? That's the language I talk and you don't know it? This doesn't make any sense. People are giving me the hands like I'm getting it very wrong. Got it pretty wrong. I got that pretty wrong. I got 9 points. Romania. Yeah, see, I don't know Romanian. I apologize to you guys. Everyone going, what's it called? Everyone doing the not like this. I don't speak Romanian, and I unfortunately don't recognize the language. It was a cool looking country though. I was friends with a Romanian at the school. That was my link to that country. I don't know. There was like a couple trees, a couple cars, a person, a sign for like a auto mechanic, and then some Romanian writing, and I don't know Romanian. I got 9 points though. I got 9 points. So at the very least, it wasn't a 0. All right, play next round. Where are we now? There's a church. St. Mark's Place. Traffic laws. Photo enforced. Interesting. I want to see the name of this church. St. Mark's Lutheran Church. Interesting. We have English here, which is definitely something to go off here. We will get this one exactly right. Mark my words. Let's head down here a little bit. These houses look very American. American! Yes, I was right. We are in the US of A. We have 242 Street. How am I supposed to find a street in the middle of the entirety of the US? I don't know. Liquors. Liquors. We have all the liquors. Moriarty's Bar and Restaurant. Interesting. Gotta be some place here that just tells me exactly where we are, like what town or whatever. I don't know much about the US, so you guys obviously know a lot more than me, but you guys can't talk, so. McLean Avenue. Yeah, I want something a little bit less specific. I want you to give me an area. In Australia, the easiest way to do it is to find a car dealership, and then it just says the name of the area in front of the dealership name. Is this a place? McEan? Come on, give me something here. The Bronx. I found it. I've done it. Yes. Bronx, New York. I think that's what that means. It sounds like it. Right? That's a place, isn't it? Bronx in New York. I'm not looking at chat because I don't want to see you guys going like this if I sound dumb. Here's MY. Now, I have no clue where Bronx is. This is going to be weird. Like, people are going to make fun of me for this, but I always kind of thought Bronx was more of like a descriptive word rather than an actual place. Like, you know, it's the, I live down in the Bronx of Boston. You know, I've kind of thought like everywhere kind of had some Bronx going on. on. Maybe Bronx is an actual place. How am I supposed to find Bronx in all of this? New York is this whole place here. And I am scrambling around this entire place looking for Bronx. Yeah, you guys keep going like this. You go like this. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I'm looking in New York. You guys telling me I shouldn't be looking in New York? You guys are like, this is embarrassing for you. I'm kind of confused here because it looks like New York isn't in New York. What's the deal here? Why is there like a line here where New York has a line between it and New York? Why isn't New York in New York? And if New York isn't in New York, then where is New York? Can somebody explain this to me simply using emojis? Long Island's owner smiling cause my soul is fine. I need everything for New York. Ugh, the Bronx! Is that the same as Bronx? Did I actually find it? Everybody's saying yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I was looking in the other New York. I understand that now. I was looking in the New York where New York isn't. Now I gotta start finding some roads that match up here. What, 240 Street or something? I mean, really, the church is what we need to find. Oh, here's a number. 177th. Oh, 178th. We're working our way up. 200s. We're in the 200s now. 208. It's just counting. Oh no, there's green. There's green. 230. Oh, 239. 240th. Let's see. What do we have here? Chinese. We've got a succulent Chinese meal. We have Chase, a pizzeria, and we have a deli and groceries. This street's really small though. It just ends. Whereas this one keeps going. I feel like I'm confusing myself here. Because this says 240 Street. I don't know what the E is. Does the E make it mean that's like, oh, no. We're talking an entirely different 240 Street. Here we go. 240 and then Vireo. There is no Vireo. This is E though. This is E 240th Street. And then it just ends without ever meeting Vireo. What is this? I don't understand how US streets work. You do it with the hands again. You're like, oh, come on. This is easy, Joinen. It makes perfect sense. You know, you're standing here at the end of E 240 Street and Vireo Avenue. Sure, it's not on the map. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Never mind. Okay, I found it. That puts me right here. I don't know where I was though. I've kind of forgot which direction I came from. Oh, return to start. I'm scared to push this, but I might just click it. Ah! Oh gosh. That's right, I can zoom in. I can zoom in real fast. I'm good at this. I don't know which direction I came from is the only thing, but I do know now I'm in the Bronx. And so now I just need to find like, well, this church. Surely I can find St. Mark's Evangelical? I don't know, Lutheran Church. Kimball or something Arkway. It's a gas station. McLean. We're looking at Kimball, McLean. Can't believe we found ourselves, but it wasn't like, it didn't matter. Because I didn't know how I got there. And now I just know the rough area. But that was what I was searching for anyway. I was just searching for something to tell me what area I was in. Heavenly bodies? Where? Heaven meets earth. That sounds sketchy as. Oh, this is the direction I came from. I went down here. Ooh, if I can find how I got there again. Is this? Yeah. Liquors. This is where I came from last time. So like, is my Bronx place down here? It is. Let's find where we were again. I feel like it was up here because of all the numbers. Is this my 240th? It's facing a different way. Huh? What? Ah! I'm so confused. You guys have like multiple E240th streets? Dang. 232. I'm learning a lot about the US as I do this. I'm learning about their weird number streets. Wait, I'm back here again. I'm so confused. This makes no sense. This is not the same 240th Street. I have no idea how this works. It's so confusing. So what does it join onto here? Webster. No Webster there. No Webster there. No Webster there. No Webster there. No Webster. No Webster. And of course, no Webster. Because for whatever reason, this E240th Street is an entirely different E240th Street. Why does it work like this? Oh. Is this another one? Oh, I've done it. I've done it. Okay. I found the other E240th Street. So here I'm on the 240. Vireo goes off there. Vireo is off to my left, which means I'm going down this way, which is the way I came. And I went up that, I think I came from this way. Yeah. So I just followed this along all the way up. And then like we should be somewhere around here. I made a turn. So like I went all the way up until I got to this petrol station or gas station, which is called what? Sunco. So I'm looking for like a Sunco on the left of this road somewhere. Guys, I know you're angry. Why? Did I follow the wrong road? This is E. Guys, Why are you so confusing? Is it the other way? How far do I have to go? I feel like I've gone too far. I don't really recognize anything. Let's go back a little bit. Let's try find myself along this road. Let's not get ahead of ourselves with this Sunko business. Let's head back down here and see if we can recognize any of this. UPS. Wait, that's the UPS. Oh, UPS. And then Carbel Takeout or something next to it. Ah, there it is. Oh, we're actually right there. Then we turned. Ooh, Kimball. There's Kimball. And then down here, right? If we're facing this way, then the church should just be somewhere right here. Ah! All right, how close are we? We were right there. We were at the stop sign. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, no, I can do this. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. But I said earlier that I'm good at this. I can zoom. It was kind of northish. There it is. And then, oh no, 240th. And then we went like up a street up here. So we joined on here and then we went all the way up here. And then there's the UPS store. Here's Kimball and here's the church. It's all right, guys. I'm good at this. And if I have this right, I think we should be right here. I think we're about there where the road connects. Spot on! Yes! Yes! I am going to briefly turn emo only off so you guys can berate me for a little while. But maybe also someone can maybe explain to me what the deal is with the silly numbers. What's the... Why? Why are we doing these numbers being like, oh yeah, this is 240th Street. Oh, but there's another one just down the road. New York City and New York State. Yeah, so that was the other thing. New York City isn't in New York State. They're different things. New York is in New York, but it had a different, it had a border. Like it had a borderline. Like there was New York and it had its own border. And then there was New York City and it had its own border. The border is of New Jersey. Wait, so it's not in, it's just close to. Okay. I got the spot on though. So I don't even care about how annoyed you guys were getting with me. I got it. I got it in the end. And that's what counts. It's not a time-based game. All right, bye-bye. You guys go into the emo-only realm. Next round. We gotta be quick. We spent way too long on that one. Oh gosh. All right, this is pretty tropical. Maybe African. What do we got here? Stainless steel fabricator. What we got, just straight up English? I was not expecting that. The Bronx. No. Okay, what language is this? It's like English letters. Oh, we got this bloke. Now that is styling. Whoa! And then we just got this super rich person. Look at that. How about this for wealth gap? This is what? Zimbabwe or something like that, right? Unli fiber. Oh, we're talking about fiber. Get you 250 meg to the premises. CMF poultry supply. Is this telling me where this is? San Vicente and then Sta. I'm about to feel like a big idiot because I don't know what that means. Their advertising here is wild. 2 gig for any site plus video every day. A lot of telco companies in this place. Rachel Store. Good on you, Rachel. This is the issue. This is a place. San Vicente Central. Stamaria Bulacan. And I don't know what that means. I have no clue for what that means for where this place is. I'm guessing it's not an African place now. 2-door apartment for sale. If I call this number, will it tell me what country I'm dialing? Nah, you need a country code? Yeah. I thought if I dial it in, maybe my phone would be like, from somewhere. Maybe that's cheating. It's probably cheating, isn't it? Just thought it was getting crafty. Is this more telcos? This country, whatever it is, has to have the most telcos. Yeah, it's Coles, AllNet Coles. They're full on. And then they're like photos, 50 meg on Facebook. You get 50 meg of Facebook photos. These guys are obsessed with their telcos. Spicy chicken, Max's. Enroll now. Immaculate Conception Institutions. Huh? What kind of organization are we running here? I am not gonna get anywhere with this. Unless I see somewhere that specifically says the country. Maybe it already has. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, blokes. The weird thing is I'm getting like mixed signals. Like sometimes I think like, oh, this is like Southeast Asian. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, this is somewhere in Africa. And then I'm like, no, actually, this is Europe. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to pick a spot. I genuinely don't even know where to zoom in on this. If I'm saying maybe it's like African, but maybe it's European or whatever, and maybe I need to meet in the middle. Puerto Rico. Just gonna go like Puerto Rico. We're in the middle of San Juan. We're here. No, okay, good. That freaks me out every time. You just have to wait. Oh my goodness. I think I actually could not have been further. Like maybe you could try to be further, but how wide is the earth? Like how far is the furthest point is 2 furthest points. We're in the Philippines. And that makes somewhat sense. Should have thought. Santa Maria, I did see that. You had the city so fast. Yeah, I had the city, but I just didn't know what, just didn't know what country that city was in. You have to cross the entire North Pacific Ocean, as well as what? The Philippine Sea. You have to cross Mexico and some of the Caribbean Sea to get there. Halfway around the world is 20,000. I was 4,000 kilometers away from literally the furthest point. So yeah, you're pretty close to as far as you could be. You know, maybe that's just what I was going for. Last time I got on the dot, I feel like that's just as hard to get perfectly far. Anyway, next round, speed round this one. Is this a cornfield? That puts us in the US, doesn't it? This has to be as US gets. I just need to know like where in the US we're talking. Problem with these huge long roads is that even if you do manage to figure out where you are, you're never going to get the exact right spot because they're these massive, massive roads. Even if you found the actual road, you still wouldn't manage to get the right spot. Like, look at this. You're clicking and you're not actually going anywhere. You're trying, but it doesn't go anywhere. But if there's one thing I know about the US, it's that they have a big love for corn. Anything and everything they can possibly jam any corn into, they will do. No doubt about it. There's only one thing that the US loves more than corn. And I'll leave that to the top comment in the YouTube comments to complete the joke. There's nothing for me to go on here. It's just road. Give me a sign. Give me just one sign. Maybe my strat here is to open up the US map and just go for somewhere where it's all just green. We have an intersection, but we still have no signs. Wait, Ford dealership. This is exactly what I was saying. Dealerships always have the names on them. Heartland. Is it the name of the area? Surely that's the name of the area. I don't know where Heartland is. Where are the road signs at? Oh, they're right here. Jesus. Fun and interesting. You guys have the boringest, like, roads. Like, what is this? SR136 600W. It's like you're communicating with robots. Heartland, wherever that is. Let's go like this direction. Somewhere less deserty. Somewhere a little bit more greeny. What are these main roads? 35, 90? I don't know if this is what this is at all. Surely that's not a main road here. I gotta be quick here. I don't want to waste too much time. Gary. You have a city called Gary. Detroit, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. What's the bet we're talking Ohio here? What are these roads called? You guys just love your numbers. Just jam your roads with weird, confusing number systems. I'm just gonna go Ohio anyway. I'm guessing here. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. 426 kilometers away. 200E? I wouldn't have been able to find that even if you plonked me right on it. Like, even if I zoomed in on that just by mistake, I wouldn't be able to find that. That was pretty good. I'm pretty proud of myself with that. Like, I was never going to get that one on the nose. 426 kilometers? Bet you that road is more than 426 kilometers. Play next round. Okay, so we're in Europe. Nope, we're in Canada. Never mind. This was a very European scene right here. This was like, I was in Scandinavia for a second, and then I turn around and now I'm in Canada. Subway. We're looking for Canada's subway, or as they call it, Subway. We have a motel. This is a wide boy, this road. Oh, here we go. We got a road sign. Perfect. We're 389 kilometers, miles? I don't know. I don't know what Canada uses. We're sort of close to Marathon, wherever that is in Canada. Why don't more of them just do that? Like, you just open it up and they're like, turn around and there's just a flag right in front of you. What was it called again? We want one of these places. Marathon, Terrace Bay, Thunder. The issue is I'm not going to be able to find any of these places without like zooming in. And I don't know what state or territory or whatever you guys have. Well, here's a territory, so I don't know which one we're in. What I will say, it looks very Scandinavian, which maybe I need to take some like hints from and go a little bit more towards the Scandinavian side, like the more northern, although they're not like, everything's in English. Nothing's French. Not that I know anything about Canada, so I don't know like where people are speaking French and where people are speaking English. That's Greenland. Maybe I can find something that will tell me like what actual city I'm in. City, state, nothing. Of course there's nothing on that sign. Why would there be anything on the sign? Oh, this seems like a bad idea going this way. Oh no, this ain't gonna work. What's this? Maybe I can get closer. That can't be English, right? That does not look like English to me. What does this place do? Our future depends on forests. Don't destroy it. Be careful with fire. What about this place? White River Forest Products. This is an empty area. I want to go back to where I started and I want to go the other way. Wait, maybe like the hotel. Surely the hotel would tell me. White River. I wouldn't mind a little bit more to go with than White River. Think about how many dang rivers there would be. This place is Baker River. Am I even in Canada still? I don't know where Canada ends. And whatever it is, Greenland or whatever starts. And the lines don't do much for me because clearly the lines don't work. Because apparently, according to the lines, New York isn't even in New York. Where's this White River? Baker Lake. Baker Lake. Baker Lake, eh? Ooh, another lake. Oh my gosh. This place is absolutely covered in lakes and rivers. How am I supposed to... I guess a river's longer, isn't it? Am I looking for like a long boy in Canada? Long little bit of water. Here's a long little bit of water. Chesterfield Inlet. All right, let's see if any of these places have names. Bar and Grill. That's the tiniest little place. Northern Superior on tap. There. It's a shack. Like it's a little hideaway. Esso. Do these places sometimes say like where they are? Plated breakfast. E&W. White River. I know I'm in White River. Can you get a little bit less specific, please? Home of the Burger family. Convenience store. I feel like I don't feel so embarrassed with this one because how would anyone know? Unless you specifically already know about White River. You're like, oh yeah, I've got family from White River. How else would you know? Elgin Street. Thunder Bay. I know Thunder Bay is that way. What's this way? Wawa. Salt. Okay, we're looking for like Wawa, Thunder Bay, White River, White Horse. You reckon there's white rivers for the white horses? Rainbow Lake. Ha, that's close enough, isn't it? Rainbow, white, all the colors. Wawa? Question mark? What did we go past Wawa already? White Court. You know, I'm getting a lot of the right words, but just not together. British Columbia. England. I'm getting an inkling that I'm in the wrong spot. Red Deer. They like just like picking a noun and picking a color and putting them together. Egg Island. Black Lake. I found Black Lake, but not White River. I feel like it has to be kind of northish or like coastal because it looks so European. Maybe that's just what Canada looks like anyway. These are probably like the long stretches of road between cities and I guess I have to think about it like that. Like we're not necessarily close to any like big city. It would be in between cities. Whatever these big names are, it'd be sort of like in between them. What? Mary's Igloo. It's just like on a map. Some chick named Mary. She's got an igloo there. This one's mine. All right. You know what? I reckon we're like somewhere here. We're here. 2,000 kilometers away. This is insane. 2,600 kilometers away. I don't even feel bad about that one. I don't know how you're supposed to know. Like if you go in here, was it obvious? Yeah, White River. So there is a place called White River, but you had to be at least that close to be able to see it. I just wasn't looking in the right area, I guess. I guessed the country. Well, I didn't really guess the country. I turned around and saw massive Canadian flags. And then I got about as far away in Canada as you could from the direction. Not as far, you could still go further. All things considered, I did pretty terribly, actually. Look, I get 9,617. That's all right. It said, well done. It told me well done. Why not go Australia only? Because you would no doubt end up on these long stretches of road in the middle of the desert. I know you can do like cities only and stuff. Anyway, I do hope you get some of the Lemon Carton merch and come follow me over on Twitch, where next time I might do this against you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow.